In this lecture, we discuss some of the inequalities which are majorly used up in functional analysis. So first result is if a and b are real or complex numbers and p is greater than or equal to be 1, then modulus of a plus b raised to power p is less than or equal to be 2 raised to power p into modulus of a power p plus modulus of b power p. So now we discuss the proof of this result. Say the case number one is when the modulus of A is greater than or equal to be greater than modulus of B. So we have using up a triangle inequality that the modulus of A plus B is less than or equal to B modulus of A plus modulus of B. And as we have modulus of A is greater than modulus of B, so we can say that this is less than 2 times the modulus of A. And similarly, the modulus of A plus B power P is less than 2 raised to power P into the modulus of A power P, which is further less than the 2 power P into modulus of A power P plus modulus of B power P. We get the result. And the case number 2, when the A is less than or equal to B modulus of B. So again, using a triangle inequality, we have a modulus of A plus B is less than or equal to B modulus A plus modulus B. And further, the modulus of A is less than or equal to B modulus of B. This is less than or equal to be 2 times modulus of B. And so we have a modulus of A plus B power P is less than or equal to B 2 raised to power P into modulus of B power P. And hence we get the result. So now we discuss the CS inequality. If AI and BI are non-negative real numbers, then summation of modulus of AI BI is less than or equal to be summation of AI square power 1 by 2 into summation of BI square power 1 by 2. So regarding this, we will took up the identical terms and rearranging and expanding the terms. We know that the whole square is always positive, so I consider the terms AI, Bj minus Aj, Bi whole square over the I and over the j. And squaring up the terms, we have A square plus B square minus 2ab, so we have just rearranging terms like here. AI Bj square plus Aj square Bi square minus 2 times the product out there over the I and over the j. So these terms are being written as the 2 times the summation of AI square, and this being the same over the I and j. So we can say that 2 times the summation of AI square, summation of a Bi square, minus 2 times the summation of AI Bi whole square. And hence we can found up here this part because this is 0 is less than equal to be this part. So this move to this side. So we get the 2 times of this part is less than equal to be 2 times this part. So 2 will be cancelled up here, and taking up a squaring under root on both sides, we can get the summation of the modulus of AI Bi is less than equal to B. The summation of AI square power 1 by 2 into summation of Bi square power 1 by 2. Now here we discuss the small definition which will be used upon the next, like conjugate exponents. So let P and Q be the positive real numbers with 1 is less than P less than infinity and 1 over P plus 1 over Q is equal to be 1. Then we say that the P and Q are the conjugate exponents. So now next result is called the Young's inequality. So here we consider that if the P and Q are the conjugate exponents with the P1 is less than a P and alpha and beta be the greater than equal to be 0, then alpha into the beta is less than equal to be alpha raised to power P over P plus beta raised to power Q upon Q is there. In this case, if P and Q both are equal to be 2, then the inequality follows from that we have alpha minus beta is positive. And also notice that if alpha is equal to be 0 or beta is equal to be 0, the inequality follows trivially. So now regarding a proof, So without the loss of generality, we assume that alpha is greater than 0 and beta is greater than 0. And take the p is equal to be n over m plus 1 and q is equal to be 1 plus m over n, such that 1 over q plus 1 over p is equal to be 1. So where m and n are the positive integers. And assume that alpha is equal to be x raised to power 1 by p and beta is equal to be y raised to power 1 by q. So we get alpha raised to power p over p plus beta raised to power q over q is equal to be, by substituting the values of the terms of the alpha and the beta, and required terms are will be written up as like is equal to be x upon n over m plus 1, because we have the p is equal to be, the formation is 1 plus n over m, y upon 1 plus m over n. So taking up the LCM, we have a mx plus ny over the m plus n. And we know that the arithmetic mean is always greater than equal to be geometric mean. So we get mx plus ny over m plus n is greater than equal to be x raised to power m into y raised to power n whole raised to power 1 by m plus n. So here we can write up the system as a m upon m plus n, and this can be written as a y raised to power n upon m plus. So after rearranging it out, we get this is equal to be x raised to power 1 by p and y raised to power 1 by q. So x raised to power 1 by p, we have already assumed that it is equal to be alpha and this is equal to be beta. So we get this is equal to be alpha into beta. So we get, because this part is equal to be mx plus ny over the m plus n, so we get that alpha into beta is less than equal to be alpha raised to power p over p plus beta raised to power q upon q. So we get the result. So next result is based upon the Holder's inequality. So now what is the Holder's inequality we have now? If ai and bi are non-negative real numbers, then summation of a modulus of ai bi over the I is less than equal to be summation of ai power p whole raised to power 1 by p into summation of a modulus of a bi power q whole raised to power 1 by q over the i's. And 1 over p plus 1 over q is equal to be 1, where p is greater than 1, and the series are convergent, absolutely convergent. Like summation of a modulus of a ai power p is less than infinity, and summation of modulus of bi power q is less than infinity. Now, if you assume that this series is equal to be finite and is equal to be 1, then due to the Young's inequality that we have proved the previous result, the modulus of ai bi is less than equal to be 1 by p modulus of ai power p plus modulus of pi power q upon the q. And now if we took up the summation over the I, we get the summation of a modulus of ai bi is less than equal to be 1 over p into summation of this plus 1 by q into summation of bi power q. And now the series is equal to be 1, so this is equal to be 1 over p plus 1 over q. And we know that the 1 over p plus 1 over q is equal to be 1, so this is summation of a modulus of ai bi is less than equal to be 1 out there. So now the formation is there. We construct a sequence xn and yn as xn is equal to be the ai upon the summation of a ai power p whole raised to power 1 by p, and we construct the yn as a bi over the summation of bi power q whole raised to power 1 by q. And we know that the modulus of xi yi is equal to be the modulus of ai bi over the summation of a modulus ai power p whole raised to power 1 by p and into the summation of a bi power q whole raised to power 1 by q. Now again, the using up a Young's inequality, we have this modulus of ai bi is less than equal to b modulus of ai power p over the p into summation of a modulus of ai power p plus summation of a modulus, plus we have a modulus of bi power q upon the q into summation of a modulus of a bi power q. Now take up the summation over the I. Now if we choose the summation over the I and using up a Young's inequality, we get this summation of a modulus of axi, which is equal to be the modulus of ai bi upon this, and we have taken up the summation over this The summation over this, we have to be taken up a summation over this part. So this is a summation of a modulus of AI BI over this part, which is less than equal to be 1. So we get the summation of a modulus of AI BI is less than equal to be the individual parts. And Minkowski's inequality. So if P is greater than 1 is being fixed and AI and BI are non-negative real numbers, and the series is absolutely convergent, then summation of a modulus of AI BI power P whole is power 1 by P is less than equal to be summation of a modulus of AI power P whole is power 1 by P plus summation of modulus of BI power P whole is to power 1 by P. So now we discuss the proof of this result. So we choose that Cn is equal to be An plus Bn. And we consider the modulus of Cn power P, which is equal to be the modulus of An into Bn power P. Now this can be written as modulus of An into modulus of An plus Bn into the modulus of An plus Bn power P minus 1. And we know that using up a triangle inequality, this is less than equal to be the modulus of An plus modulus of Bn. So this is can be written as less than equal to be modulus of An into this term plus modulus of Bn into this term. And we have already considered that this is equal to be the Cn. So this is a Cn power P minus 1, modulus of a Cn power P minus 1. So taking up the summation, so we get a summation of a modulus of Cn power P is less than equal to be summation of this term plus summation of this term. So now we will use up the Holder's inequality out here, and here we taken up first of all the modulus of a Cn power Pn minus 1 here to be common up from these two terms. So summation of a Cn power P is less than equal to the modulus of a Cn q into the P minus 1 whole raised to power 1 by q into summation of a modulus of a AI power P whole raised to power 1 by P plus summation of a modulus of the Pi power P whole raised to power 1 by P. So we have used up the Holder's inequality that we have already discussed. The Holder's inequality is the modulus summation of modulus of Bi AI Bi is less than equal to B AI power P whole raised to power 1 by P into summation of modulus of Pi power Q whole raised to power 1 by Q. So we have applied the Holder's inequality to these parts. So here we can get the required forms out there, and we get up this form. So we are here, the q is equal to be, we taken up is the 1 by p plus 1 by q is equal to be 1, and q into p minus 1 is equal to be p. So and 1 minus 1 by q is equal to be 1 by p. So in the next process, we have just taken up this modulus Cn, just divide up on the both sides. So we get this is summation of a modulus of Cn power p whole raised to power 1 by p, which is equal to be this one. So this is less than equal to be the right hand side part out here that we get up here is the summation of modulus of AI power p whole raised to power 1 by p into summation of modulus of pi power p whole raised to power 1 by q out there. So now taking out the convergence to infinity, we get the required result out there. So in this lecture, we have discussed of some of the inequalities which will be used. Thank you.